Closed a little more than 2 hours ago. Didn't take long for those results to trickle in and for the presidential primaries to be called.
But there were other measures for Wisconsinites to vote on. Political reporter Will Keneally joins us in studio to break down some of those early returns. Will?
Well, Eric and Charlotte, one of the biggest results that we're looking at tonight was 2 constitutional amendment referenda that were on the ballot today. So you can also follow along too for viewers at home at channel3000.com. These are a live look at the results here. This deals with outside influence coming into Wisconsin elections. So this question specifically looks at whether outside donations should come into cities like Madison to help them run their elections. As you can see, voters kind of with a medium-ish margin here voted to block those funds coming into cities like Madison. This is something that conservatives have been working on since 2020, kind of stemming from concerns about how that election was run. And you can kind of see this mirrors a little bit of kind of the partisan breakdown that we've seen. About 52% of voters voted in the Republican presidential primary, with about 48% voted in the Democratic primary. And speaking of, I want to take you a little bit here looking at the Democratic primary here. No surprises, obviously Joe Biden was going to win. We wanted to look here though at this uninstructed grouping here. Number of people voting against Joe Biden. Progressives largely voting over his policy on Israel and Gaza. The number here is really important. So this raw number, about 40,000 people, that is about twice the margin that Biden won Wisconsin by in 2020. So that's something that Democrats are going to want to bring back into the camp as we get closer to it. Looking at communities in Dane County here, which tends to be a little bit more progressive, you can see that number spikes even more to 13%, supporting that uninstructed ballot delegate there. And I want to take you here to some historical data. This is the last time actually that we saw an incumbent Democratic president run. This was Obama back in 2012. As you can see here in Dane County, large margin here, 98% supporting him, with just a smattering, about 1% voting for an uninstructed delegate for the summer convention. So a lot to kind of set the scene for as we look ahead to the summer. That's on top of multiple local county races that we will continue to keep track of for you throughout the night. Eric and Charlotte?